Good, and again, keep smiling.
Today we are launching this year's Great Yorkshire Show. You've only got a couple of months to get your tickets online. The countdown is on. It's hard to believe we're here again already on this beautiful day here at the Great Yorkshire Showground. What can we expect from this year's show?
Yes, so this will be our 167th show. We'll have 140,000 visitors over 4 days, from the 14th to the 17th of July. One of the things that we sort of want to make sure we do is keep the show fresh, but also retain that agricultural theme at its core. So this year we've expanded our machinery demo ring. We've got new exciting machinery to demo there. We've got a new innovation zone that's been rolled out, so we'll be showcasing technology and research that's driving the industry forward. We've got two national livestock shows. We've got the Zwabbles in the sheep section, and we've got the Charolais in the livestock.
Can I ask you first of all what you're most looking forward to this year in the Great Yorkshire Show?
Well, I always love big toys, so the biggest combine has got to be one of my highlights. But I love the cattle parade. That's my other highlight. I ran the main ring for 20 years, and that was always one of the best things to see.
Well, guess who else is here today? Joe Seals, and we did all this last year together, didn't we?
We did.
Were here filming, and you were doing lots of other things as well. What are you going to be doing this year, Joe?
So we're going behind the scenes again with the Great Yorkshire Show's YouTube channel, and then we're going to be doing some stuff with Future Farmers, because I've just become chairman of Future Farmers, part of the Ag Society.
That sounds like a very grown-up job to me.
It does, yeah, it is. It feels like that. I feel like I'm very much out of my comfort zone, but we are enjoying it. It's sort of like bringing on the next generation and developing their careers in agriculture.
And what are they going to be doing here?
So we're going to do the breakfast meeting, and it's going to be on food trends this year. So it's at 8:30. It's quite early, and it'll be in the Ariat stage.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing it in there. So there'll be bacon sandwiches on for Future Farmers, and yeah, it'll be a great
Sounds
event.
worth coming, even just for the bacon sandwiches.
It is, yeah, to be fair.
And what are you most looking forward to this year?
So I'm really looking forward to, I went and saw the other day the world's biggest combined harvester.
Oh.
Right, and that's going to be on the President's lawn here. So 775 horsepower, 30 tonnes. It's massive and yellow, and it's full of tech, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
It sounds like every little boy's dream.
It really is, yeah.
Well, I'm with Rachel Coates now. Rachel, you must be looking forward to the show, and it's hard to believe really that it's so close to us. What are you most looking forward to this year?
Well, it's my second show, and I was quite nervous last year. This year I'm more excited, I think. But you know, it's the second year, people maybe expect a bit more of me, so a bit more hard work to do. We need to remember this is a showcase for the farming industry, and it's like everyone at the moment, we're under a lot of pressure financially, and so we need to support farmers, especially Yorkshire farmers, but we can showcase here what is so great about Yorkshire farming, and you know how valuable the food is that we produce and what it takes to put food on the table. You know, we try and look after a lot of farming families throughout the year, but this is where it all comes together.
I'm joined by two new people, these two, at the Great Yorkshire Show this year. We've got Charlotte Ashley and Rebecca Wilson. Now, what are you guys going to be doing?
We are going to be behind the scenes at the Great Yorkshire Show, filming all sorts of exciting content to stick on social media.
That's exactly it, capturing some of those things which I guess as a visitor you might not usually see.
So look how quiet it is today on here. This is, during the show, this is like a hive of activity. So you've got all the cattle in all the sheds, and you can go down and see whichever breeds, and they're all in certain breeds. This is the dairy sheds here, so you've got, you know, they'll have the Holsteins and Shorthorns in here, the dairy Shorthorns and the Jerseys, and then all the beef breeds in the top sheds. And this is one of the main thoroughfares in the show. It's so popular because people get to see all the cows here. You know, now we're moving into more the stable areas, so some of the horses, they don't stay over, they come and go, because some of them are just in for a class or whatever. So we've got permanent housing for some horses, but they'll just have like a day box. Oh. So some of those animals, so we, you know, sometimes we have got more animals through than 8,500, but there'll be 8,500 at any one time.
You're not counting the bees in that, are we?
No. So we're in the main ring. Well,
You've got to wear a hat in the main ring when it's short.
I wear a straw hat. Well, if you're on a horse, you've got to wear a proper hat with a chin strap. But if you're a steward, you may have seen that the men wear bowler hats and the ladies wear straw hats. So.
What's the tradition behind that?
Well, it's just tradition. And it's one of our traditions that we like to keep, but it's also very practical. You can imagine, people who don't normally like wearing the straw hats. Last year, everyone was looking to get a straw hat because they were and I didn't get sunburn the whole week because I had a hat on all the time. And the men, if it's raining, the bowler hat.
I'll just write that on my shopping list.
The men have a. It's good to have the bowler hat as well, but if you've got a straw hat, it's not so good in the rain. But yeah, so
I think it makes the Yorkshire Show. Though,
yeah,
it does.
And
Yorkshire Show,
if you've ever been when the cattle parade's on, and they have all the stewards lined up.
Yes, with the hats on.
And then we all do a salute to the
It's
cattle
very British,
stewards.
isn't it?
Well, it's just
It's very Yorkshire.
very
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. So this is coming here, and this is our meeting room in here, which is where we have a lot of our show meetings, show planning in here. A lot of our royalty is documented on the walls. The Queen, Prince Charles as he was then. And then we go into our archives here. So all these books are old catalogues, going back. So if you, pick that one out, Joe. That one, I think...
Rolls Royce on the back there.
So this is 1950, and this was when the show still moved around the county, and this was at Moulton, so before it came to the Harrogate Showground permanently. So it's just incredible that every single animal is documented in here, and if you look at the adverts as well.
I've come up to the Ariat GYS stage. You can see it behind me with its famous mural. Lots is going to be going on here over the 4 days of the show. I'm going to be hosting 2 celebrity chat shows and 2 fashion shows as well. We're going to announce who the celebrities are next week, so do watch out for that. But this end of the show, there's going to be a really great vibe. We've got the Ariat stand. They're sponsoring the fashion shows, but all the brands are all around the show, and you'll be able to buy what you see on stage here as well. And we've got a Mother's Ruin gin bar. So you can just grab yourself a nice little gin and tonic, sit in the sunshine and watch the day go by from this end of the show. So don't forget to buy your tickets for the Great Yorkshire Show. You can only buy them online. Go to the Great Yorkshire Show website to get yours. They run out very quickly, so make sure you don't forget. We've only got 2 months left. Really looking forward to seeing you here at the Great Yorkshire Show in July. In just a couple of months' time, this whole area will be filled with 35,000 people a day, 140,000 people over the course of 4 days, and you could be one of them. See you at the show!